Good morning, everyone. How are you? Hello, Zoila. Wow, you are here early. Hello, how are you? Oh, Ziva is wagging her tail. She loves when I talk at my happy good morning. Oh, here she comes. Hello, Zoila. Ziva's coming to say good morning to everyone. And Ruby, of course. Oh, she has the hiccups. Do you have the hiccups? Yes. Um, Hello, everyone coming in. I'm seeing more and more. We get this when we go live on StreamYard, we get a little eye at the top and it tells us how many people are watching. So I know more people are coming in. Good morning, Karen. How are you? That reminds me, I haven't responded to your email yet. How bad of me. I will try to do that today. Hello, everyone. Hello, Demetra. Welcome in. Good morning. No headgear today. I have wet hair and I'm having like slight pressure in my head. So I'm like, I'm not putting anything on my head today. Yeah. So, but, you know, just low key today. Low key. But welcome in. Welcome in. I'm just happy it's sunny outside. Yesterday, it looked like twilight all day outside. Hello, Terry. How are you? And Dragon Cat, hello. Wow, it is busy all of the sudden. Like within 2 minutes, it's just whoosh, everybody is coming in. I am so excited about that. Welcome, everyone. You know, I should start calling these like what Mama, when she does her PJ Chronicles, because, Ruby's always in my chair, so I've been doing them from the bed now. I feel like these are like the I don't know, like from the bed lives, but that sounds weird. What did John Lennon and Yoko Ono used to call those when they did the interviews from the bed? I don't remember, but yeah, I have no idea. I don't think I was alive then, but yeah, but they called them something like about the bedroom or something, and I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I gotta have my hair up. It's wet. It's not gonna dry if I twist it and put it up. It's not. It's just gonna stay damp. But I don't know. It's annoying me having it like, and then it just hangs there and looks like I got my hair cut because she's like, I'm gonna layer it. And what she did was give me bangs that I didn't want, that are taking forever to grow in. Hi, Lisa. How are you? Welcome into the live. You made it to another live. Yay. And Lisa, just for you, there's a pupper. Yes. She is hugging me right now. She is intent on being right up on me. Right up on mommy. And now we're crooked. Yeah. And if I keep messing with it, it'll just, yeah, oh no, that worked. But now the thing's in my face. But yes, kisses to Ziva. Okay. And now she's looking at me like, why'd you stop? Why'd you stop, mommy? Okay, Terry. Okay, Terry, you're here. Ready? Ready, Terry? Hold on. I got to get the skin first. There we go. And she loves it. She absolutely loves it. Look at this. She hates it so much. She hates it. She absolutely loves this, though. I think she has like sinus pressure and sinus problems. But so she loves her eyes and nasal cavities being rubbed. Right now she is like sighing. Yeah. But yeah, go ahead, screenshot this. Screenshot this picture of Squishy Face. Yeah. Uh-huh. And then like try to get my hands out of it and just get, look at this. She's like, do it again. Do it again. I could do this for hours, and then she would, you know, fall asleep while I'm doing it. And if I stop, she'll wake up and then look for more like that. Yeah, she is. She is such a lovey puppy. And she sleeps right up against me, insists on being under the covers. And then, oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, she's got something's in her ears. And we keep cleaning them. And she's just shaking her head and shaking her head. But we're cleaning them, and we've got prescription stuff to clean them with, but there's nothing coming out of them. They're completely clean, but she's still shaking her head, and, you know, so I just rub them for her, and she's sighing right now while I rub them. Yeah. Oh, and hearts. I wonder who's doing those hearts. I have an inkling. Oh gosh, yes, they love the massages, Karen. They love the massages. He, my baby, and my other baby's down there, and she gets, hello, Carly, good morning. The other one gets cuddles sometimes because this one is very jealous. And if she sees the other one getting pet, she will try to bully her way in. And I don't let her because the other one deserves as much love. Ruby deserves as much love as Ziva does. But if Ziva bullies and she'll physically push her way in, Ruby will just leave. She doesn't want to deal with it. She's 12 years old. She doesn't want to deal with it. And so I make Ziva, you know, I make Ziva leave the area. And if Ziva keeps bullying her way back, I literally put Ziva in timeout in the hallway. Because Ziva will get nippy. She won't actually nip Ruby, but she'll nip the air around her face. And that is not a good thing because we know she doesn't physically nip Ruby. But, like, she can't do that with other dogs. Other dogs will bite her. That's a sign of aggression, and she needs to be trained out of it. She's 5 years old. She shouldn't be doing that. But she's got intense jealousy, and it's over me. And, I mean, it's not over anyone else in the house. It's over me. It's over Mommy. And, because anyone else can pet Ruby. But when I pet Ruby, no. Or when Ruby sits next to me, no, that's her spot. She could have been doing something else, laying on the floor, sound asleep, but if Ruby gets up in that spot, oh, no. Yeah. Issues. I love her being my shadow, but she's got to understand boundaries. So what are you all working on right now? What projects are you working on? What are you planning to work on? Are you starting any new projects this month? Are you learning anything new or planning to learn anything new? Trying anything new? I made a hat yesterday. I made a whole hat yesterday from start to finish. It's a fiber spider hat. You should be able to see the cabling. It's his cable diamonds hat. I made it from his tutorial. And why am I going crooked? But I used, this is the Barocco Ultra Alpaca. I got 2 hanks of it in an Aberdeen. Hello, Brandon. Welcome into my live. I don't think you've ever come to my live. Well, if you have, I'm sorry I've forgotten, but welcome into my live. Ziva, don't stop. A cotton sweater. Oh, that'll be nice. That'll probably be really nice for the summer and fall. Is it knit? Hey, Ziva, stop. That is just Daddy. Lay down. Come here. Oh, please excuse her. Ziva, stop. As I said, this is live with Puppers and Mel, so stop it. Stop. Come here. Come here. And if you are new to my live, thank you, Brandon. Brandon, this is one of the puppers. Come here. Show people your face. This is one of the puppers, and if she hears noises she doesn't know, she barks. She sounds huge. She's really not. Did the mail truck come? Did the mail truck come? Yes, if they hear the mail truck, they get excited. This is one of the puppers. This is Ziva, and she's got a loud bark. Hi, Sally. How are you? I did not wear my headgear today. I'm having a little bit of pressure in my head, and I didn't want to increase it to a migraine. So we're going low-key today. It looks like I got a haircut because I've got my hair loosely twisted up in the back. But, yeah. So I was just asking everybody what they're working on. I just finished a fiber spider hat yesterday with some lovely yarn I got in a Aberdeen mystery knit bag. These are Ultra Alpaca Natural. It's undyed. And when we lived in Lancaster County, we lived in the country, and we had pet sheep. Oh, well, that's great, Brandon. Yeah, but sometimes it shocks people because she sounds like she's like 100-pound mastiff because she's got the big chest cavity. She's just a little medium-sized dog, and she's a big lover of people. But when she barks, it's like, woo, 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 you know. It smells like clean sheep. Oh my gosh, it took me back to having the sheep because they were our pets and we'd get them sheared. And my mom's like, I'm going to learn to spin wool. She went to one spinning class. So all that wool went to waste for a few years. And then I just said to the guy who sheared it, please, hi, Gwen and Roseanne, how are you? I said, please give it to 4-H or if you know anyone, because we had 9 sheep and we had black sheep, we had brown sheep, we had white sheep. But when you sheared them, the inside of the fleece, it all came out different. Some of the white sheep came out cream colored. Some came out pure white. Lisa, thank you. It's so good to see you, hon. But this is his Cable Diamonds beanie. I did exactly as he said, but I added 1 extra round down here on the bottom of the brim because, let me take down my hair. It wasn't long enough on my head. It wasn't coming down over my ears like I wanted it to. So I just did an extra round on the brim and it came out perfect. and it's so nice and thick. And this is lovely. It's a 4-weight, and it's 50% superfine alpaca and 50% Peruvian wool. So soft and just a tiny bit scratchy because you can feel the wool, but really nice and soft. And the smell, it just smells like clean sheep. And it took me back to having the sheep. And I said, Dad, smell this. And he went, why? And I said, it smells like clean sheep. And he went, and he smelled it, and he's like, oh my God, it does. And he kept sniffing it just like I am. We're weird. But okay, you all tell me, even if it's secretly, do you not sniff your yarn? Even, especially if you like buy it from someone else or get it as a gift, because you're like, does it smell clean? Does it smell clean? And then when you like get it in the mail from like orders or whatever, you're like, what does it smell like? You know, you got to know what your yarn smells like, because you're going to be working with it, and you know, you want to know. You want to know what you're. Honestly, people, tell me, you sniff your yarn, right? Sally, you have sheep? You have sheep, Sally? And yeah. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. But I mean, when I had the sheep, even if they were, covered in dust and stuff, I would go out and I would just plop down, because I'm short. And the sheep are actually pretty, they're a couple feet tall. And I would just flop down on the back of a sheep. I had a favorite sheep. Her name was Ailish. I named her. I named Ailish and I named Aislinn. Of course, both Gaelic names. I love, Old English and, history and stuff. But Ailish was my favorite, and they would come to their names like puppy dogs, and she was a brown sheep. And I would go out there and I'd call her, and, I'd have, treats for them, and they'd always come for food. They were food hounds. But I would just flop down across her back and put my face in her wool. And see, my sister can't do that. She's slightly intolerant to wool. Now, I have found superwash merino. She can, certain microns. She's like, I'm pretty okay with that. And then the alpaca, she's like, that feels pretty good. But I'm not going to make her things out of stuff that she's just going, that's pretty okay. And then later I take all the time to make something. And then she's like, no, I can't handle that. Because she's done that to me before. And it's like, I'm not taking the time and the yarn to make you something. And then you turn it down after all that work. No. No, I'm gonna use the nice stuff on someone else, and you can have the nice acrylic or cotton or something. Ooh, baby dolls. Ooh. Do you spin, Sally? I don't think I know all this about you. I'm gonna have to get back over there. Oh, yes, you do. Okay, yeah, I'm going to have to get back over to you. Type shiny, Sally, and I'm going to make sure I'm still subscribed to your channel. And, Ooh, natural dye. Yeah. Um, Anyone who wants to drop their channel, just type Shiny, Shiny, and Nightbot will drop your channel and people can go visit you. And then, like Nightbot's telling you, if you type joke in the chat, they will tell. Hello, Spring. How are you? Welcome in. It's so nice to see you. But yeah. Nightbot has a few commands that they now listen to. Shiny, joke, and then when you say hello or hi or other varieties of that, they will welcome you, sometimes snarkily and sometimes very nice. So, but yes, so I made this hat. I'm doing a lot of cross stitch. I'm doing a blanket, a couple of blankets, some baby blankets, a regular size blanket, some stuffed animals. I'm doing a lot of things. I can't remember them all. They're all in bags down there. At least I have them semi-organized. And I'm doing a test wrap now. I put this thing together finally. One of these things, I got one of these things and I finally put it together so I could use it for my test wrap. But I got that started. Where is it in here? It's a bias shawl, so, but there's the texture of it. So it's gonna have stripes. So it's gonna be this lime green and this one in the stripes. Yeah. I thought they went well together. I think I'm keeping pretty well organized with all my stuff. I'm like, I hope I'm not forgetting anything. You know, was there something I was supposed to get done that I'm totally forgetting that I'm supposed to get done? That's the one problem. I should be keeping, I used to have a notebook that I kept everything I was working on in. I do have a Crojo Corner planner. The only problem is I forgot where I put it. So that doesn't do very well, when you don't know where the planner is. Yeah, no, it doesn't help you when you don't know where the planner is. No. Yeah. I put it down somewhere and then I don't know where to find it. Yeah. Yeah, well, I put all my whips in one area, but then there are so many of them, it's like the one whip's under the other whip, and then I don't know. Oh, that's something. I was talking to my friend Katie last night. Katie's been yarnified. And she's sending me her nano spinner that she doesn't use anymore. Her Nano 2, I believe it is. So you're spinning too, Brandon. That's wonderful. But she was like, so I got, my new spinner and I have this Nano too, and I don't use it anymore, Mel. Would you like it? And I'm like, what? Huh? What? I would love a, 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 a wheel. I would absolutely, I can't afford a wheel right now. And she's like, no, I would love to give it to you. And I was like, what? She's like, well, I don't want it just sitting here. I'm like, Katie, I love you and I want to hug you. And what? and and she's like, yeah, so I'm gonna send it to you. And I don't. Yeah, that's what she said. So Ruby, please, Ruby, stop. You're gonna hear that a lot in my life. Ruby, stop. My Ruby dog is an anxiety ridden dog, and she licks all the time, so I have to stop her. But so I'm highly excited about that. And I'm like, there are going to be spinners all over the YouTube streets. I mean, they're going to be everywhere. And you're going to, instead of like, it's not going to be yarn tube, floss tube, this tube, it's going to be spin tube now. There'll be a spin tube. Oh, that's so sweet, Brandon. Spring, did you read what Brandon said? I'm hoping spinning can like help center me with my ADHD and everything. I'm I just have this feeling it will help, ground me, you know, kind of thing. So it seems to be that kind of thing. I find that with a few things I do, a very calming, people are like, well, I can't do this. I cross stitch, and that I find very calming. My gardening, I find, even the weeding, because it's a raised bed, I don't have to get low um, with the weeding because it's up high, but just it's raised beds, so it's very easy to weed them. I find that very calming now, whereas when I had a down on the ground garden and the weeds would just take over in a night and I couldn't keep up, it would overwhelm me. And now it's like, no, it's very calming to go out there and do that. Hello, Wriggles. Welcome in. How are you? I am actually going to take some of my first classes, not in spinning. I thought about taking spinning classes, but I didn't have anything to spin with except a drop spindle. So I didn't take the classes or sign up for the classes. But I'm going to my first Yarn Fest at the end of July, beginning of August. And I signed up for 2 classes during the 4 days. They're both knitting classes. I believe one is an introduction to intarsia, and one is how to turn any picture into a graph in knitting. So, yeah. Oh, that's going to be fantastic, Brandon. If it's one-on-one, you're going to have an amazing time at that class. Yeah, I was going to put that in the email since you asked, Karen. You asked what classes I was taking. But I tried to pick classes that I thought, would really help me along, and, because I want to learn intarsia knitting. I actually have never really done any color work knitting. And then also, and they both have homework that I have to do before I go to class so that I have it ready when I get there. And then, and the other one, I like to do graphghans and crochet. So why wouldn't I love doing graphs and knitting? Oh, wow, that is a cheap class. And it's a spinning class? See, I have one yarn store near me, and it's a British woman who the yarn store's in her house. And she's like, I teach spinning. It's $200 an hour. And I'm like, huh? What? $200 an hour? Yeah. And you're like 5 hours for $30. And I'm like, wherever you are, I will drive to you, and it will still be less with the gas. Even if you're in California. No, it won't be less if you're in California. But yeah, I was like, $200 an hour? But she provides the fiber and stuff. But 5 hours for $30, $200 an hour. I mean, you won't even go over the basics in 1 hour, right? She's going to be like, here's the wheel, here's, the bobbin, here's the mother of all. I know a few words about it and stuff like that. But yeah, you're in Texas. Okay. So yeah, it would cost me more in gas, but still. Yeah. Yeah. But I also live in the middle of nowhere. It takes me almost an hour to get to her shop. She's the closest one to me. I'd have to drive to New York from northern Pennsylvania, so an actual hour and 15 minutes to get just to the craft stores. I don't even know if there are any LYSs near the craft stores. I might have to drive like an hour and a half or 2 hours to actually get to an LYS. Where they might have, classes. And then I don't know how much they would charge. I don't know. I don't know. There is another LYS somewhere near me, but I think that one's also about an hour away. 45 minutes to an hour away. I haven't been to that one yet. I don't know. I live, like I said, middle of nowhere, 15 minutes to the closest town, and it's a small town. Fiber guilds. I haven't checked that out. I know first responders like EMTs and that kind of thing, they take 15 minutes just to get to us. Like, we've called 911 and had the ambulance come, and it takes them 15 minutes just to get to us. It's not good. I don't know about police because we've never called the police. But I will look up fiber guilds. Pen. Do I have a pen? I don't know if I have a pen. I should really prepare. I'm a mess. Yeah, I'm a mess. Hey, I put all my project bags up here so I could show stuff, but did I think to have a writing? I do have pens. Hey, there was not a sound. Ziva, lay down. Ziva, stop. 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 Why are you sniffing the pen? Baby. Hi. You're okay. You're okay. What scared you? Wow, my hair looks red today. What scared you? Come here. That was a loud bark. You think your guild is closer to me than to you? Wow. Wait, Spring, where are you? I know where you are. Where are you? Fiber Guild. And that pen just died on me. Luckily, there was another pen near it. Baby. Whew. Her bark gets me up and going. Whew. West Virginia, that's right. Are you in the mountains or are you on flat, Spring? Are you in the Appalachians? Hey, Perp, how are you? Yeah, it is afternoon for you. It is. Top of the mountain, same as me. Yeah, we don't have many mountains in Pennsylvania, but we're on the top of one, 2,200 feet above sea level. Oh boy, lots of fun at that. So, yeah, this is the spider spider blanket I'm making. This one's out of a skinny cake. It's a filet one. So it's getting bigger, but the pattern's starting to come out. I think it's called the tessellated waffle. I always miss a word in there. Tessellated waffle square waffle blanket crochet waffle. It's tessellated waffle something or other. Did you, Spring? Spring, did you test the written pattern? Hi, Kim. How are you? Okay. Okay. Because I'm having a little problem with the written pattern. I don't know if he went with another edition of it before he published it on Etsy. Some of it's not like where he does the repeats between the parentheses. It's not like complete between the parentheses, I think. I don't know. I wanted to message him. I bought the written instead of doing the tutorial. And yeah. I like that. I like it. But it's like repeat from here to here until this many. But the repeat doesn't include like the corners or anything. Because I test a lot of patterns, and when you repeat what it says to repeat, it doesn't include the corners or sometimes it doesn't include like the thing, and I don't know. I think I'll just message him and mention what I found because I don't want to leave a review on it if there's, maybe he just, yeah. Okay. Yeah, yeah. I blacked out. But yeah, because when I did the hat pattern with the tutorial, it was great. He explains everything wonderfully in the tutorials. And, he makes sure you understand everything. I know he's a wonderful, designer. I think just getting it into the written, I understand it and I can interpret what he means from the written. I think it's just when it got into the written, something got missed, So I wanted to make sure, it all got in there. So, hi, are you okay now? Is you okay now? Or are you just in a barking mood? Are you in a bork mood today? Yeah, something's wrong with her. Yeah, I thought it could be that too. Oh, we want our ears rubbed. Okay. So I went on, I always go on YouTube Studio. Hello, Sharon. You made it in today. How wonderful. It's so good to see you. I went on YouTube Studio as I always do before a live, or try to, and I checked out my watch hours to see how many I need, and I have made it under 200, needing 200 watch hours to make. Yes, Craig is wonderful. I absolutely love Craig, and his voice is so soothing. He just has the most wonderful voice and the best sense of humor. I always forget how much I love watching his tutorials. But I made it under, for mini monetization, I need just under 200 watch hours. It's scrolling across the screen. I need 198 watch hours to get mini monetization now. So I have a playlist. It's called Everything I've Published. I try to remember to go and add the lives after they're done. But yeah, so I'm highly excited, and I am now doing lives with Bridget on Monday nights, and we're still, we think every week we keep thinking we figured out how to co-stream, but now we think StreamYard makes you have the paid membership to co-stream, but yet some people are saying you don't need to have a paid membership. to co-stream on StreamYard, and then some people are saying you do. And then we know YouTube, if you stream from YouTube, you don't have to have a pay, you can co-stream from YouTube Live. Okay, so StreamYard, you do have to have a paid membership to do co-streaming. Ooh, hot and spicy fries. I wish I could eat those. I can't have spicy. Apparently, as I got older, I got allergic to capsaicin. And it sucks. Because I like a bit of spice. Hi, Paula. How are you? Welcome in, honey. $19 a month. Ugh. Ugh. Yeah, neither she nor I can afford that. And so, yeah. I mean, we would love to. But if YouTube were like, well, we could try YouTube. We've never streamed from YouTube. But, I mean, if they let us do it free and they started letting more than one, channel co-stream at the same time in 2023. So, yeah. We might as well try that, I guess. Yeah, I know. Because Mara from Mindfully Crochet was telling us that she does it, and she's like, and we do the professional level, and we all split the price between the three of us, and it's $200 a year if we pay it yearly. And we were like, oh, wait, we're just give us a minute. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. Yeah. Yeah, my editing, I do the free CapCut editing, and the free one seems to do fine. Now, I have recently I did the free month of Canva, and then I think I did a trial paid, and I'm getting a discounted pay. Oh, you use the Pro CapCut. See, I couldn't afford the Pro CapCut if it's that much, but I do enjoy CapCut. Because I finally figured out how to do picture-in-picture. It took me forever. I was like, I need something I can do picture-in-picture. And then I finally figured out how to do picture-in-picture. And I was like, yay! It took me like a year and a half to learn how to do picture-in-picture on CapCut. Because I use the PC version. And they're like, this is how you do it on a phone. This is how you do it on a phone. And I'm like, I'm on a PC. And they're like, this is how you do it on a PC. And I'm like, that's not how you do it on a PC. There's no button there. There's no button. And they're like, this button is here. And I'm like, no, it's not. There's no button. And I'm like, want to shake my laptop like an Etch-a-Sketch. And I'm like, don't do it, Mel. It'll break. I'm cursed because we think my grandmother was gypsy cursed because she was just not a nice person, and probably multiple gypsies, witches, just lovely people of any ethnicity anywhere, probably put hexes, curses, and, blessings that did her in, but I'm the one who it fell on. And when I touch technology, it just... Chicken with Paxo topping roast potato. Ooh, I don't know what Paxo topping is, but it just sounds good. Is Paxo like a breading? Is Paxo a British, like, breading? Hi, Zoila. Welcome back. I saw you at the very beginning, and I said hi to your comment. But, hello, how are you? Glad you got home safely. But yeah, so yeah, if you've ever seen Good Omens or read the book, I am a witch finder general because my grandmother was just awful to people and somebody cursed her and it fell on me. And so like my laptops will fail within a year and a half. Right after their warranty goes out, they'll fail. And, you know, tablets, I can go up to the grocery store card reader and it'll reboot right as I put my card in, or just break. Things like that, you know. So I don't shake them, I don't drop them, well, you know, more than a normal person. Hello, Kelly. Welcome in. Is this your first time here? Good morning. How are you? But yes, so I like CapCut. But like I said, I'm doing like a reduced Canva. I'm enjoying the pro, you know, because I get to use all the backgrounds and the, you know, erase the background of your picture kind of thing. And I'm kind of getting addicted to it. So yeah, I'm going to be sad if the price goes up. So. But yes, yes, I am. Which one of these has? Right now I'm doing a lot of cross stitch. I have a lot of, I kind of have this thing in my head that I might give, you know, my Christmas people, the people I give Christmas gifts to, all a cross stitch for Christmas. But that's a lot of cross stitch. Oh, that's great, Zoila. That's amazing. That's a lot of cross stitch to get done in 6 months because cross stitch takes time. It takes time. Have fun, spring. Don't get burnt. And, you know, hydrate. You know, but have fun on the tractor because I know you're using a tractor. So have a good old time. Hello, Steve. Yeah. Nothing on the hair today. Have a bit of a headache starting. So didn't want to, you know, aggravate the head. So just got it pulled up in a messy bun. A loose messy bun so that, you know, don't get a migraine. But how are you, Steve? Welcome in. So, how have you been, Steve? What are you working on? What is everybody working on? I asked this question earlier, but we've had a lot of new people come in since then. So, we're glad to have you, Kelly. Yes, this is I pulled out the kitty again, the rainbow kitty, because I was actually contacted by a whole new cross stitch company already. And they're like, "You want to do an opening?" And I'm like, "Why not? Why not?" Yeah, I have to get started on my hippy dippy tote. I decided to do the hippy dippy tote. I've already picked out a whole bunch of yarns. Aw, that's sweet, Dragon Cat. I'm not sure if it'll come out rainbow, though. I picked out a lot of different colored yarns. So, I mean, even if it doesn't come out rainbow for Mama G's, make along. I have something rainbow for that, so it'll just come out unique. Let's put it that way. Unique. How many people in here are doing Dee's Creative Hands Crochet Hippy Dippy Tote make along? Hippy Dippy Tote crochet along. It's kind of a make along because she said if you don't crochet, you can always knit it. You are Sally and Zoila is. Yeah. I'm going to. Oh, yeah, it's tons of fun. And she said you can make it any shape you want. So it's really make whatever kind of bag you want, you know. Not you, Steve? It's fine. You don't have to say sorry. Kim might. I mean, the whole point is this whole community, Kelly is totally cool tote for your wheelchair. Yeah, that's a great idea. Now, is it going to go over like the arm of the chair or over the back? My sister has a wheelchair for when we go out, and I made a small bag that she can hold in her lap. But we also have a bag that my dad can put over one of the handles on the back that doesn't get caught in the wheels. Now, I should probably try to make a bag that can go over both of the handles. Oh, that's a great idea, over the arm. Yeah. But I bet I could design a bag that could go between the handles, but not be in his way, because he pushes her most of the time. Go between the handles and, just stretch between them and not be in his way of pushing, and then hold things. Oh, that would be a good bag to have. What's Jigglypuff? Do you mean Jigglypuff? The Pokemon? That's a lot of stuff, Wriggles. Jigglypuff. What's Jigglypuff? No, I like Croton. I like Croton, Dragon Cat. Don't change it to Crojo. Okay. See, Jigglypuff is my spirit Pokemon. You know why Jigglypuff is my spirit Pokemon? I'm going to tell you. Okay. So my sister is a big Pokemon fanatic. So we watched a lot of Pokemon when she was younger. And so I knew a lot of the original Pokemon. And we watched the movies. And Jigglypuff is this, if you guys don't know. Hi, G Mama Grows. How are you? Welcome in. It's good to see you here. I don't think you've been in my live before. Welcome to my live. It's good to see you. But anyway, so Jigglypuff is this little pink ball with this little tuft. Okay. And what it is, okay, I have a story like that, Karen. Let me tell this one first. It's this little pink ball. It loves to sing on the microphone, but its magic is when it sings, it puts people to sleep. So it gets really, really ticked off when people fall asleep when it's singing. Yeah. My sister's 38 and still watches Pokemon. Yeah. There's no age limit. But it gets really ticked off. Like, So it takes out a permanent black marker and will then write on everybody's faces. Like it will draw things on their faces while they're asleep. And that's why it's my spirit animal, because it will do that to them. And yeah, because it gets really angry about it. I have that temper, and then it draws on their faces. And then it disappears before they wake up. And that's Jigglypuff. And that's my spirit animal. The other spirit animal that's my Pokemon spirit animal is Snorlax, and that's a really huge Pokemon, as big as a mountain, and I'm doing my live. Hi.
We have a toilet emergency.
Okay.
I have to stop because I need your help.
I will stop the live in just a couple minutes, and I'll come out and help you.
Yeah, we need
What's wrong?
or something.
Oh, okay.
I just need support.
Okay. All right. But Snorlax is the other one who's as big as a mountain, and he will always fall asleep in mountain passes, and people can't get around him. And they can't wake him up either. So, but, yeah, I made a Pikachu stuffed animal for my best friend's son, and they got a dog, and the dog ate it. And, yeah, he was heartbroken. So... or the boyfriend's dog ate it. And yeah, so apparently I'm going to have to end the live because we may need to call a plumber. And my dad needs me to come out and help him and find out if we need to call a plumber. So, yeah, there's a plumbing emergency and I need to end the live, and I am so, so sorry. But I will get back together with you guys soon. Maybe I'll do a pop-up later this week. I am going to go to Niagara Falls tomorrow for the very first time, and we're going to go to the Buffalo Zoo. So I will take a little footage, hopefully, and I will try to put it up. Yeah, I will let you all know how it goes. But, yeah, sorry about this, but... I'll talk to you later. Shine bright, guys. Gotta go.